Hi, my name's Erica.
And I'm Kevin.
Welcome to
Accio
Accio
Wip
Wip.
Part 2.
Kevin's Whips.
My turn. So, alright, I guess I'll take it from here.
Have fun.
Yeah.
I did
You
not.
gonna sit back there and laugh
You have fun.
laugh at me?
Yes.
Cool. This was your decision to do them separately.
It was a bad decision.
Okie dokie. Artichoke. I got stuff scattered everywhere. So, nothing's in order. Just to let you know, I'm probably going to be fumbling through a few things. And a little pause here and there because there's stuff everywhere. So I'm going to go through all my whips. It was a pretty good year. Got quite a few finishes. Not a ton in new starts. Well, I guess some new starts, but we'll go through them all anyway. So first off, I will say this is my oldest whip because I've restarted it and haven't gotten very far. But it is Heaven and Earth Designs. It's mini Flameblade. It looks like that. And I think I touched it a little bit this year, but not much. But it is a restart. I was doing this originally on 25 count. I switched over to 18 count, and I got a measly little start like that. Not a lot, but I am enjoying the 18. 2/1 on 18. I was doing 2/1 on 25, and it was just getting very bulky, very, very tight. And wasn't enjoying it after about 4,000 plus stitches. I mean, I was down into the yellows there, and I couldn't even get the needle through the holes. That was so tight and bulky in there. So, okay, what else do I got in this package? Let's see what's in this one. Praiseworthy Designs, Ghouls Crossing. This is a big one. This guy is huge. I don't know if the Stitche count. It's not huge. I mean, there's a lot of dead space in there between all the characters. It is 448 by 216, so a fairly big project. And this is what it looks like. And I plan on putting a lot more work onto this one this year, so this one's coming up into the focus area for 2024. I'm going to try to put some things back as I go, so I'm not like Erica over there trying to figure out what went in what bag. Okay.
Thanks for spilling my secret.
And next is Country Magic Stitche. This is my neighbor Totoro. I started this in 2020. It had plans for it to be done in 2020, and it's still hanging around. But it's looking pretty good. Here, let me get this needle. Oh, there's a thread hanging. Never mind. Can't get the needle off of there. And that's where it's at. So I'm almost done with Totoro himself. I gotta put his whiskers in and a few things, and then I'm going over to the other side on the log. This one's good ones for challenges because there's a lot of block stitching. And since I'm doing the fandom stitching challenges this year, that might come into play. Who knows? Okay, another restart. Every year there's Frogwarts put on by the Black Needle Society, and for some reason this year I decided to restart the whole thing. I had year 2 completely done. A lot of year 3, a little bit of year 2, and I wanted it all on one piece, so to be a little different than Erica. So I restarted it. I only got the cover for year 3 with me. But I did restart it this year, so we'll start with, there's year 1, and then year 2, and year 3, and then there's year 4. And then I got plenty of room for the other years coming up. So this will come out once in a blue moon. A lot during Frogwarts. That's when it gets its most attention. I had good plans of trying to have all 4 done by the time Frogwarts kicks back up, but I didn't get to it. I did get some work on it, but I didn't do that much work, so. Alright, let's stick this one back in. And I restarted those, yeah, well, during the time, so in June, I think it is. July? Yeah, July 5th is when I restarted everything. Oh, another one from the Black Needle Society, one of their yearly virtual retreats, is the Stars Hollow one, and this one is Summer. That's what I'm stuck on stitching right now, and I need to get back to this before it comes back up, but there's where I'm at on this one. So, one of the few patterns that Eric and I are both doing. Normally we don't do the same patterns, but Frogwarts and Stars Hollow are kind of the exception to the rule to that one, because we both enjoy the retreat. I kind of like Gilmore Girls, as you can see my t-shirt that Athena made, Stitching Goddess Designs, and I enjoy Harry Potter, as you guys probably already know that one. Alrighty, here's a newer start. This is Albus Dumbledore by Daily Magic Stitch. This is a canvas piece. This is my new traveling piece. There's a front side and a back side to him, and you sandwich them together. And then his arms go up and down. And I started this December 6th. And there's where I'm at. I kind of laugh. He kind of looks like Chuck Mangione right now from the 70s, if anybody know who Chuck is. Famous flugelhorn player.
Aren't you going to sing to them?
Nah, he doesn't sing. He just plays his
Aren't you going to show
thing. Nope, not going to sing. As much as you want me to. Okay, next up we got the Pirates Sal. I'm trying to find out when I started that one. Do I not have a project record card for this one? Wow, I don't. Interesting.
August 2021.
Yeah, it was in August 2021. But here's what it looks like. This is by Glendon Place. And well, I probably should have had this out of the Q-Snap. Told you I wasn't prepared. Erica spent hours this morning getting things done. I just grabbed all my bags and brought them over here. I don't even know how many I got. So here's where I'm at with it. So I got the moon and that first mass coming down. I'm almost to the ship, so I can start working on the ship. Ooh, I need a... That's got a zigzag on it. It should hold together. Okie. I'm already running out of space over here. Let's grab from this side. Whoops, I don't have a photo for this one. I don't know why. But it is Superior Bees. And all the X's are in. I just got to do the 100 and some odd French knots that go on this. And that's going to be a priority this year. I like to get this knocked out really quick. I could do beads, but I want to learn French knots or colonial knots, whichever way seems to work best for me. And we'll get that going. I got a little clinkage here for a second. Now I don't even have a project card for that. Look at all these project cards I'm missing. Oh. Ugh. Next pile. Alright. Next up, which has been recently on our Flosstube, or I've showed it, is Dragon Affairs by Glendon Place. Looks like that. And let me get this back in the bag here, or at least somewhat back in the bag. And I'll take this one off the Q-Snap. Holy moly, I should have done that all beforehand. But I started this on August 4th of this year, and it is on 28 count linen Romaine by Crosswing Design, which is the called for fabric. And sorry, all the wrinkles, but there's where it's at. This one will be, the plan is to have this one done in 2024. There's not, well, once I get to that big circle area with the dragon, that's going to be a pretty tedious task there. Okay, and next up, we got another restart. I don't have to take this one off the Q-Snap, but it is Monopoly by Parker Brothers, which is in my Monopoly bag, buddy bag. And then I made this little zipper pull with a little dice on it. So I just did that a few days ago. But anyway, got a little bit of a start. Actually, I think it goes that way. There it is. And I got my Monopoly needle minder I got off the Vicky Stitching button. Alrighty. Excuse the reach. I'll be back. Don't worry. There's just a ton over here. Yep. And we're going to do the Beach Days by Pedal Pusher. This is a series. So I started off with the Scuba Stallion, or Scuba Steve as I call him. And then there was the Sandy Swine. And now I'm doing Patrolling Poultry. And there's two more after this. Well, you can see enough of it, but there's the horse, the pig, and then the poultry guys, the chickens. And I started this on July 17th of this year. Okay. Let's skip over to a pretty big one. Apparently it's not there. It is the Namari Tapestry by Modern Folk Embroidery. I started this August 17th of this year. I'm stitching it on 40 count murky linen by Picture This Plus. Lots of linen. Whoa, big piece. Because I wasn't sure how much I needed at the time. And I always love this color. This is a great color. Goes on lots of different things. Or could work for lots of different things. But there's where I'm at. Started the horse, so I'm really happy that I got down to the horse. So when I pick it up, I know I'm at this top part, and I'll start working this border for the words hopefully pretty soon. Alright. Really like that one. Being a Lord of the Rings, Hobbit fan, Tolkien fan, super fun to work on that. So sticking with the theme, another Country Magic Stitch, Visit the Shire, full coverage by Country Magic Stitch, which I already said. I started this August 19th of 2020. And here's where it's at. Getting close. So just below this is the word visit, and then down here's the big block where it'll say the Shire. So this should be done in 2024. Okay, now on to the funny. Well, let's do this one. I don't have a picture for this one. I used to, but you don't really need it because all the stitches are in. This one I hit hard at the beginning of the year, and now it's on to back stitching. So this is Castle Le Creep by Glendon Place. I started this on May 13th, 2021. And all I need to do is continue doing back stitching. I've put quite a bit in since I finished the X's, but there's a ton more to do. So that will be hopefully done this year. I don't know, that's a lot of back stitching, but I would like to get that completely done and off the scroll frame. Ooh. Trying to find that one, I can't seem to find it anywhere. Oh, here it is. Okay, another full coverage. This one I started at Camp Black Needle. Me and Keisha started this one. She got this for her birthday. It's Gamer Girl by Medusa Dollmaker. And that's all I got. Still quite a bit, but that's all I got. And I plan on focusing that a lot more this year. And hopefully it can come into play a little bit on the Phantom Stitching, because they have a thing now, if you are doing a full coverage, it can count as part of the prompts. So maybe if I don't have a prompt, maybe I'll throw in a couple hundred stitches on that to not have to do penalty stitches. I'll have to get more clarification on the rules, but pretty sure that's what I saw. All right. Next, I'll take this one off the Q snap. Oh, this one of my favorite Halloween ones so far. One of the favorite. Well, I like a lot of Halloween charts. But this is Baba Yaga by Autumn Lane Stitchery. And I started this March 4th of this year. And I put in a ton of stitches on this guy. And there you go. That's where it's at. So the house is done. And now we're working down with the legs, what I call the legs of the house. Move the trees down. And then we'll get Baba Yaga on there. Ooh. And that's on 32 count linen Catacombs by Stitch Me. Trying to do good and put all this away. I'm running out of room in Erica's chair here. Pretty soon it's going to be right here. All right. Now. Uh-oh. My zipper tools are stuck together. How did that happen? There we go. Alright, this one is Old West Dry Goods. Doing this one for my mom. It's by Little House Needleworks. It's on 32 count linen Yellowstone by Needle Bling Designs. And here's what it looks like. There's not much more over here, but so I didn't want to take it off the hoop because it's coming straight out to work on. We are almost done with that one. And I started this on February 20th of this year. So I guess I do got quite a few new starts. Okay. We're going to go through these. Already gone through those. Yep. Perfect. My Blackbird Bag by Vicky Stitch Button. And it's got the Long and Winding Road by Blackbird Design. Oh, that's a lot faster if I do it that way. And this is on 32 or 36 count linen everything by Mystic Fabrics. I started this on June 18th of this year. Showed you the back, sorry. I thought it was a little faded, but there you go. It's coming along. My original travel piece, that's no longer my travel piece for 2024. It's going to come out here into the rotation. And that's Fish and Frogs by Ingleside Imaginarium. Actually, it looks like that one there. I'm not doing it as a drum, so I'm going to do it as... I don't know what I'm going to do it as. We're going to see how it ends up first. Let's see. And this is on a Fortnight fabric. Is it Keel and Peel? Never could get that one right. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I like those guys. But whenever I do finish it, it's going to go in the RV. So when we go camping and stuff, I can look at it. Where in the RV? I don't know. Depends on where Erica will let me put it. Probably end up in the outside kitchen area. All right. Now for the fancy lady. Oh, gosh. I started a Mirabilia on April 5th, 2023 of this year. It's Gypsy Mermaid. Here's a big zoomed in print of that. And this is on 32 count linen. Smack the Jellyfish by Live and Die LA. And I don't have too much of a start on this, but it is coming out for 2024. It's actually already slated for the first week of January to get some work on it. Yeah, let's do a double fold. And that's what I got there. That's the N for North. So, but yep, this is coming back in. Not like it really went away. It just kind of, I had this on the scroll frames, and I was tired of rotating out my scroll frames left and right. So I'm going to put this on a Q-snap, and it'll get a little bit more attention than it does now. Ooh. Stay. Alright. I do not have a card on this one. It is a restart. Another restart. Wow, I had lots of restarts. It's probably my old. Actually, this is my oldest whip. Got this as a kit. It's Teresa Wentzler, the Guardian. Gosh, I can't remember when we picked this up. It was probably 2005.
Shortly after we got married.
Yeah. Somewhere in there. But I did a restart on it. And goes this way. That's all I got. I had a lot more done before I restarted it. But I really messed up the count on it. I started with the Celtic knot border before. This time I'm starting up here in this corner on the inside. Figured I'll get this part done and then I'll do the border. So that's that one. This one needs desperate attention. I had a bag. I don't know. Oh, there it is. And that's in the Dragon Bag by Vicky. She said she has more dragon fabric, so I'm waiting for that one. I got more dragon patterns. So I need more dragon bags. Okay. Next up is another relatively new start. Started this in November last month, and that's Churning Leaves by Satsuma Street. This was Acorns and Threads Retreat. It was part of their retreat package, and it came with all the Cosmo threads, which I was excited to use. All these beautiful colors. I didn't like getting them off the skein. I don't know, for some reason when I was trying to take them off the skein and wind them up, I kept getting knots, so I handed it over to Erica and go, please take these off the skein for me. But there's where I'm at. Let me get this. Let me back that with something here. There we go. That's where I'm at. Ooh. All right, I'm about ready to have an avalanche. Okay, what do I got left? Oh yeah, another good one. Another November start. Man, I got all sorts of new starts. Is Boo Bus by Stony Creek. And this will get stitched on this week as a prompt for the fandom stitching, or this month. I think it was a monthly challenge. I saw a prompt says stitch on stuff with the bus. Boo Bus. And that's on 32 count Evenweave by Dying for Sass. There's no name for it. We need to get a board to put these things on. And that's all I got. It's just the banner up there right now. So I'll do that, and then I'll work my way down to the bus. I told you you're going to start seeing it come up over here. Almost done. Almost done. I have no idea how long I've been doing this, but this is a long forgotten project. I thought I was done with it until I opened up the bag. And this is the 31st block by Hands On Design. Really thought I had this done. Really did. And then I went out to cut it and do it all, and I found out all I had was the banner done. So I still got to do the top, and this is, I think, her only one with a bottom to it on the block. Yeah, so there's, see how the pumpkins are cut off? They actually will be on another piece of fabric, so the bottom of the block will have the bottom of the pumpkins on it. And I think this is her only one that she did that on.
You still have to outline that one too.
Yeah, I got lots to do. But like I said, I thought it was done. It's not. Oh well. No, the outline is the stitching it together. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to watch her finishing tutorial again. Okay. Oh, this is another old travel piece. I got this almost 2 years ago in Arizona. It wasn't at Needle in a Haystack. It was at some other fiber store in Scottsdale. I don't remember the name of it, but I found this little kit. It's got a little ghost Boo on it, and it comes with the tin, which is upstairs in my drawer. This is Creative Needle Arts. And I started it a long time ago and had jury duty. I brought it in for jury duty. but that's as far as I am right now. That white on white kills you. But yeah, this is a little to go. Usually it's in the truck or somewhere, and it's just in this little Garon bag I have. So, all right, one sec. All right, I think that's it. I'm looking around, looking around. Yep, that's it for my whips. Sorry, I got things flying everywhere here. And I'll go through my finishes. And I'm proud to say I finished one today, which is Winter Whites. And I left the thing over there. I forget who did Winter Whites. Who is it? Oh, Summer House Stitch Works. All right, Summer House Stitch Works. So there that is, completed. Didn't even take it off the Nerd Hoop yet, but I completed that one about 3 hours ago. Okay, how am I going to do this? All right, next up, pedal pushers. All the pedal pusher stuff. There's Bat Pig, Captain Blackmane, You Witch, Cluck Cluck Boo, which I actually said it correctly. I was having a hard time with that the first time. And Muella DeVille. So that's the 5 in the Halloween series from Pedal Pusher. And we'll get those FFO'd. As you know, I said part of my 2024 plans was to have a fully finish every month. Take one of these finishes and do a FFO. All right, next up for the finish is Rip the Frog. So I finished him in April. This is from Stitche. He is a content creator on Twitch. Does a lot of cross stitch, a lot of crochet, a lot of everything. He's very diverse in all of his fiber arts. And this is on a 14 count bag, Aurora Borealis by Live and Die LA. So that's cute. I figured it was perfect to put him on there. Okay, next up is, I don't have it. I must have put it in a drawer somewhere, but it's a little, I'll show you what it was. But it was House Guests by Satsuma Street, which was a little perforated paper ornament. And I think I cut it out and then I threw it in a drawer, and I don't know what drawer I put it in. So, but it was a finish. Finished that on January, February, March, April 26th. All right, here's another good one. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Next finish I have is Sweet Summertime by Cottage Garden Samplers. It's on 28 count Lugana Tea Rose by Fortnight. Not sure exactly when I finished it, but I started it May of 2022 and probably finished it right about April-ish, I think, of this year. Okay. Oh yeah. How many of you remember this one? This one is Spider Banner. I'm going to have to put some white behind this one, I think. By Alessandra Adelaide Needleworks. And no, it's not that wrinkly. That's the modeling on this thing. Nice banner on that one. And I did this on 40 count Jody fabric, which there's no name on that. And I tried to match that green stitching to really fade into the fabric so it looks like a shadow. And I was really pleased on how that turned out. Okay, what's Boo Bus doing here? Boo Bus. You stay with Boo Bus. Oh. And another finish, Beware the Cat by Twin Peak Primitives. So on 16 count Aida, Thelma and Louise by Fortnight Fabrics. I started this May 24th and finished July 14th of this year. Of course, this year. Everything's this year. It's a 2023 wrap up. Why would it not be 2023? Why would it not be this year? Another one that I finished, and this is probably one of my favorite finishes. Why he's on the intro thing. Smog Homes. And this is by Maria Brokov. And I finished this in May also this year. And I believe this was a 2021 start. That was a lot of stitching, a lot of back stitching. Okay. Next one up is the Salem Sisters Apothecary by Primrose Cottage Stitches on 32 count Lugana, 5 o'clock somewhere, by Seraphim. This was a BNS exclusive apparently, so I finished this July 15th. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Next finish is Penny's Potions. This is out of a magazine by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And it's on 32 count Green Slushy by Fabric Flare. Started this May 8th and ended July 15th. And it was a finish for Frogwarts Year 4 for some points. Okay. Ooh, I gotta cut this one down. Got some fabric I can use there. This one's Ghost Stories by the Witchy Stitcher. There's some funny commentary about this one. This is on 32 count linen Fright Night by Fortnight Fabrics. And I started this May 12th and finished it August 4th. And this was a finish at Camp Black Needle this year, so I got to ring the bell for that one. All right. Almost done. Almost done. And this is Broomstick Brigade by Lindy Stitches. This is on an unknown Fortnight orange. I know it wasn't mine. I can tell by the what do you call it on the side? But I started this October of this year, and I did this in 2 days. Wow. Huh. Cool. I didn't know that. And another super recent finish. This was for the Jingle Ball. It's Season Greetings by Ink Circles. I took the Pello class there, and I have the ship wheel done. There's 2 more patterns in there, plus a big pattern, but um, I'm going to do the little Pellos, and I'm going to try to finish them like the class I took with her. So there's that one. I'm going to probably start the anchor next, and we'll go from there. And here we go. Here we go. Dragon. This is The Messenger by Firewing Design. This is on 32 count linen called Denim by Roveris. I started this March 1st and completed it November 12th. I'm actually happy the way that turned out. As much as I thought it wasn't going to turn out very good, I think it turned out pretty good with that variegated thread. And that's Pumpkin Juice, which was a color and cotton thread. Or, yeah, that's exclusive to the Black Needle Society's Frogwarts box. I don't think she makes it, for retail at all. Where did Sting go? Well, there it is. I've got stuff flying everywhere. And I think that's it. That's it. This is the last one. And last up is Sting by Heartstrings Samplery. I'm sure you saw Erica's Float Like a Butterfly. Well, here's Sting Like a Bee. We started this on our anniversary, and I completed it November 18th. So it didn't take me too long to get that one done. So, that's a wrap. I have no idea how many whips that is. I think it's around 20. Did you say?
25.
25? Somewhere around there. And probably, I think I had 19 finishes. Somewhere, loosely. I don't know. I just stitch. Normally, I'm pretty nerdy and do stitch counts and everything. I have a quasi number over there, but I got pretty bad at bookkeeping, so it's not an accurate number. Maybe next year I'll get back on the stitch and tracking and show you guys how that works. But I didn't quite keep up with it this year, so the numbers are pretty skewed. But all these whips are going to get touched again this year. I don't have that many, really. And we're adding a bunch. You saw the plans. That was just what I know I'm going to start right off the bat. I forgot. I just found 3 or 4 patterns I forgot I had that I want to start. But I'll be bringing those in for 2024. So I think we're done. My throat's dry from talking. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful new year. Everything's erased. We're all starting from scratch, January 1. So look forward to close to our 1-year anniversary doing Flosstube. Getting close.
You know, you're going to try to say it?
What? Flossiversary? Oh, yeah, thanks. Floss anniversary. Flossiversary. Hey! Okay, done rambling. Enjoy your next whip parade, whoever you're going off to. So, till then, cheers.